Hello students, I am Aniket Kirsch and today we are going to start unit 3 of part B, that is digital documentation. So let's see. Digital documentation means what? Digital documentation means creating any document like that of letter, application, such documents we will create. So digital documentation means in a computer we will create such and manage such files and folders, such kind of documents, right? So what happens in early days? What was happening? Uh, in early days, manual typewriters were used for typing a document, right? Which was replaced by electronic typewriter, and now computer is used for this purpose. Is it correct? Earlier we used typewriters for typing, for book writing, also for in court for drafting. All such things we use typewriters, manual typewriters. After that, electronic typewriters came, and after that, now we have computers. So in computers, we have word processing softwares, data processing, communication, presentation. Word processing softwares, the MS Word, WordPad, all these are known as word processing softwares. Here, data is processed, right, for communication and presentation. These are the most common activities performed in an office, right? Offices, word processing, data processing, communication and presentation are the most common activities performed in any office, right? Office productivity software is used to perform these activities effectively, like PowerPoint presentation, then Excel, then Word. All these are what kind of software? These softwares are used for what? These are the most frequently used softwares, right? Because this softwares includes the basic works or functionality of any offices. Documentation is required, presentation required in any office. Such functions are required, right? So these are the softwares made for such purposes. Microsoft Office package, in this PowerPoint, Excel, Word, all these things are there, which are used in day-to-day lives in offices. A document is a paper with written consent, and the process of preparing a document is called documentation. ठीक है ना? Document is what? Is a paper with a written consent, and the process of preparing a document is called documentation. Documentation is required to preserve the contents for a longer period or to be used as evidence in government offices or in any offices. You have seen earlier times what they used to keep all records and papers, files of everything, whether it is of home papers, your house plot papers, or the court papers or notices, whatever document, all things are what are kept in the files. Hard copies are kept inside files, and nowadays everything has been made in a digital form. Everything is maintained. All the records and things are kept inside a computer, right? As time is changing, technologies we have nowadays, right? So documentation is required to preserve the contents for a longer period or to be used as evidence. Documents can be letter, reports, thesis, manuscript, legal documentation, books, etc., right? A handwritten document can have certain disadvantages, like understanding the specific handwriting. With the advancement in computer hardware and software technology, the process of handwriting is what? The process of handwriting documentation, consequently, what is happening? It is reducing, right? It is reducing. Consequently, automated to computer word processing, right? Now, everything nowadays, whatever kind of handwriting, whatever way you want to write, everything is possible in using the word processing softwares. And if you will give the handwritten document, then what happens? Maybe your handwriting is not good, or maybe the person at the other end is not able to understand your handwriting. So such kind of things will not happen, right? A data entry operator should possess the skills of to use the office productivity tools with a good typing speed, although typing speed is the essential criteria. For data entry operators, you have seen, right, data entry operators in any organization whose task is to work on such basic softwares to create documents, to So in that, typing skill is also required. That's why we studied unit 2, keyboarding skills, right? And now a little care has to be taken while using the word processing softwares. A typist used to hit the spacebar a number of times to arrange the text. This is not required in computer as the automatic features for editing and formatting are available, right? Word processing is the use of computer softwares to enter, edit, format, store, retrieve, and print the document, right? Word processing software is used for what? To enter the text, to edit it, the text, to edit the contents, whatever, to format the contents, means to change, to make it attractive, to store the contents, to store somewhere in the hard disk so that we can retrieve it later, we can access it later as per our requirement, and print the document. Print after creating a document, a letter or something, you can take the printout. The documentation can be later notice, business correspondence, anything, right? A word processor is a computer application used for the production of printable material. In the beginning, WordStar was the most widely used word processing software. So remember, earlier it was very famous. Now there was several limitations to using typewriter, which are as given below. We already know what are the disadvantages of typewriter, right? In case of any typewriter error, typing error, the whole sheet is required to be typed again, right? In case of typewriter, when you do any kind of mistakes, then you have to type the whole sheet. To send same letter to 2 or more persons with different addresses requires multiple typing efforts, right? If you want to send the same letter to 4 or 5 people, then you have to write it 4 or 4 times. But in case of your word processing softwares, we are not supposed to type the whole content again and again. We can just change the name and again take the printout, just changing the name of the addressing person. Typewriter does not have all the required characters or symbols. It is not possible to type all the characters using the typewriter. Yes, typewriter does not have all the required characters. In typewriter, we don't have a lot of symbols and all characters. It is not possible to type all the characters using the typewriter because we don't have, right? It is not possible to produce a document in the desired format. Yes, definitely settings and everything is not, we can understand, right? In the year 1974, Xerox company has introduced the electronic typewriter as an attempt to solve the problems of manual typewriter to some extent. But now we have computer, right? In electronic typewriter, it is possible to make changes in the content, make multiple copies with minor changes, right? You can do some minor changes and you can take the multiple copies, but it has a limited of a very small size screen to display the content. Its screen can view only 1 or 2 lines. In late 1970s, with the development of computer software technology, word processing software was introduced. It is the prime requirement, right? Primary, what we can say. The first thing which is required in the field of computer is the documentation process, right? Word processing software was introduced. In this software, the document can be navigated, edited, formatted, and printed. The modern word processor take advantage of graphical user face, providing some form of what you see is what you get editing. This means the special effects on text are also visible on the screen, right? So, what is word processing software? You can create, edit, save, retrieve, and print files, move, copy. All these things we will see. Format paragraphs, check spelling, and even if you will mistake in spelling or the grammar, it will detect and notify you, right? You can even insert tables, pictures. You can combine one or more documents. You can even add graphs. So all these lot of features are available nowadays. Word processors are being used in the business, home, education, in school, colleges for typing of documents. Students use it for project reports and assignment. You use this word processor for that. Teachers use word processor for preparing question paper and notes, right? Office Suite is a collection of programs which are used for word processing, spreadsheet preparation, presentation. Office Suite means what? Remember this term, Office Suite. Office Suite. Office Suite means MS Office package. Office Suite means Office package, like it includes presentation software, database management software like MS Access, spreadsheet like Excel, right, and word processing like that of MS Word. All this collection of Office softwares are known as the Office Suite. Okay. Now there are several Office suites we will using LibreOffice because of its several advantage. We will be using LibreOffice. Okay. In place of MS Word, we can use this also. LibreOffice is a free and open source software, fully featured office productivity suite. Currently, the version of LibreOffice is 6.0 and above are available. It is available free for downloading from the website. You can easily download it free of cost. LibreOffice, right? LibreOffice or the Apache OpenOffice, all these are same kind. MS Word also, we will have all facilities. Some differences are there, little bit, but bold, italic, underline, different kind of styles and formatting. You can insert table. In all this, the most of the 80%, 80 to 90% things are same. How to add in tables, how to, all things are common in any word processing softwares. Okay, understood. Now next, this suite is available in many languages and run on many platforms. Even in place of Windows, you can including the Windows, you can even work on this Mac and Linux also. If you are using this LibreOffice, you can use it in this also. It uses open document format (ODF) file format for publishing document. LibreOffice components are integrated with each other and have a similar look and feel, which makes it easy to use and train. Yes, these softwares are very user friendly. You can easily learn the components like that of MS Word. That is also very easy. Calc for spreadsheet preparation, Impress for presentation. Calc, we call it that software for the like that of Excel sheet. In MS Word we have Excel, like that Calc in case of uh, this Apache and this Libre. Okay, Draw for the drawing and others. LibreOffice includes supports for saving files in many common formats including HTML, XML. You can save the file in this formats also. Getting started with word processor writer. So LibreOffice Writer word processor. Several word processing softwares are available to prepare the report, but we will prefer to use LibreOffice. Okay, because it is free and an open source. In my system, I have in place of Libre, I have an Apache OpenOffice, right? So I can explain you in that also, and in later time. I will download this LibreOffice also, and I will show that also. All softwares are same, right? I will show you the interface of all this. Some word processing are also available freely on the web. A school teacher arranged a field visit of class 9th student to a national level IT job fair. The purpose was to know the scope and opportunity and IT and ITES sector. After the visiting, the student were given an assignment to submit a report which should include details about the IT and ITES industry in India, with pictures, responsibilities of a data entry operator, and the education and experience required to be one. The student had to prepare a draft report on a paper. It had to be typed and printed. Initially, the students thought to use a typewriter to type the report, but the typewriter cannot provide the facility to type with various fonts and colors, and also they would not be able to add pictures using a typewriter. Therefore, they prepared the report by using the word processing software on the computer. This provided various features to make the report more attractive. It was printable and changes could be made in the file anytime. There are variety of computer softwares applications used to prepare such reports. Later in the offices, schools and colleges. Okay, like this. This is a report. Okay, this you can prepare in your MS Word or any word processing softwares, right? Let us prepare the report in LibreOffice. The presentation of the final report should be as shown in the. So suppose in such a way, in this way you have to create one report on your uh, MS Word, you can say, or in Open Office Writer. Okay, in such you can create in the same way, right? Can you have to insert table, you have to write some text in bold, you have to use numbering concept, right? And somewhere italic also, you have to change the font face also. So all these things you can use. To prepare the above report, we will first learn how to open LibreOffice Writer and then type the text of the above report. Starting LibreOffice, I am telling you how to open such softwares, right? To open any such softwares, first click on start button, and after that go to all programs, and in all programs here you can see Microsoft Office, right? And here I have Open Office. Click on this Open Office. Here Open Office Writer. See, this writer is for documentation, like that of MS Word. Here we have Calc, Open Office Calc. This is for calculation, for that Excel kind of thing. And this is Impress, Open Office Impress. This is PowerPoint kind presentation software, right? So I am opening Open Office Writer. See, this is the interface of the Open Office Writer. And now suppose I am writing here something. Let me copy some text from this only, right? Suppose I am copying this text here. So this is the text. Now this text, first I will select this text. Okay, now how I selected? From drag and dragging my mouse, right? Dragging the mouse, you can select the text, and from after that, from here, see font size option. From here I can increase the size of this text. Suppose this 48, suppose 28, right? Like this you can, this is the page. Okay, this is the page. So I can create, I want to reduce the size from 28 to 24. Okay, so like this you can change the font size. We call it font. Text size, we call it font size, right? Now I will select it again, and I want to change the font face. Font face means font style, like this, like this, like this. Suppose I want this one, so it will be written in this mode. Suppose I want, we have lot of, right? Here we have number of. Suppose I want this one, so see, it will be written in this way. So this all are what? Different font styles, right? Now after that, suppose this is the left, left aligned. This paragraph is left aligned. From here I can change it to right aligned. This is right aligned. See, this is right aligned of text. Suppose I want the mid, center aligned. So I will click on this center aligned. All the content is written in the center of the page. Now justified in question paper, from left margin to right margin, it is properly distributed, right? Now next, font size we have seen, font face, then margin. Suppose I want to make this whole text in bold. Bold means, let me show you, bold. Whatever changes you are doing, you have to first select that text. Okay, so this is bold letters. If I will again click on bold, see, this first line is written in bold letters, and this second, third, fourth line is written in normal font. Now again I will select, I will make the whole content bold, and again deselect, normal. Now I will select it, and I will click on italic, little bit curve or slant is there, Now again I will select and make it normal. Again I will click on this italic, and all this will become normal. Now this is normal, right? Now again I will select, and U is for underline. So this is all the, you know, text will be underlined. Again I will make it normal. So what are all this? So these are all, you know, bold, italic, underline, right? Bold, italic, underline. So you have seen this kind of, you know, font size, font face, bold, italic, underline, margins, you know, yeah, alignment, text alignment, all this. Suppose I want to change the color of this text. So I will select this, and from here, A, and underline it below it. So this is what? This is font, you know, color. From here I can click on the drop down, and I want the red one. Okay, so I will click red. So the text has been changed to that color. Again I will select all this, and now I will change it to green color. Okay, so I will select this, and all are written in green color. So this is the way to change the font color. Suppose I want to highlight this operating system. So highlighting I want, so I will select it, and from here which color highlighting I want? So yellow. So I will click on yellow. This is highlighting. So highlighting and font color usage of all this, you know, you understood, right? Background color of the page you want. So suppose I will click on this, and I will select this. So the paragraph color will be changed. We can change even the you know, page color also. Page color will be inside this page layout. Okay, page settings, from there we will change. Right now we are talking about the paragraph, right? So make it normal, no fill. Okay, and this also I am removing. Okay, so these are all features of, you know, whatever we want. Suppose I want any kind of image, so I will click on insert tab, and then insert tab, you know, picture option is there. From file I will select any picture, right? Suppose I want this one, I will select it, open. See, this picture is here in our page. We can change the size. I can drag this, I can increase, you know, the size. Whatever I want, we can, you know, change. From this is the picture setting, automatically opens. From here, suppose transparency, I want to make it 50. So see, this is transparency, right? 10. Okay, and now I want to rotate the picture, flip horizontally. So this, you know, flip horizontally, flip vertically, like this. You can flip vertically. So all these features are related, you know, a lot of facilities are there. Okay, now I am removing this picture. Simply click on delete button after this selecting it, and from here I can give the printout of this page if printer is attached. This table option, right? If I want to insert tab, you can see, you know, header, footer. If I want to write page number in all the pages, so footer can be added, and that page numbers can be, you know. So all these things are, all these facilities are there in our MS Word document, right? Sorry, in a writer or any word processing softwares, right? All these facilities are there. And see, if I will select this, and one indent in the right side, you can see indent, or here also in decrease indent or increase indent. If I will click on this increase indent, see, this is happening. What is happening? And decrease indent. So these are all, you know, kind of facilities. You know, gap between the margin and the text is the indent, right? To increase indent, or suppose this is, you can see spacing and numbering I want, right? Suppose this is the first sentence, this is the second sentence, third. I want all this in 3 different points. So I will select this, and I will go to, you know, this bullets, or in this numbering. I will click in numbering, and I will have this. If I will delete this, 1 2 3 I will have, right? Also suppose I want bullet points, so I will click on this. It is not detecting as I divided it you know, undefined manner, not properly. So this, see, this in this way you can even divide it, write it in you know, bulleted points. So all these are the facilities we have in our this software, word processing softwares. In this we number spell check, spelling can be checked whether you have written it correctly or not. So all these things we will see in this unit, right? So we will see this further things in our next lecture. That's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.